Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. I hope that you all are having a very good time in hot pursuit of the best fresh day of your life. This is Arsalan Yaqoob, a transformational coach and a corporate finance professional. This video is specifically for ACCA paper P3 students who are going to appear in their examination going to be held on 8 March 2018. I would be providing you two caveats. The first one comprises of the important areas of complete syllabus, and the second caveat I would provide you is basically the expected areas, expected topics which can be examined. Let's start with the first one. In chapter 1, I would advise all the students to see three strategic lenses that is provided by Johnson, Scholes and Trington. In chapter 2, you have the macro environmental analysis, you have industry competitiveness analysis, you have Porter's diamond, that is the analysis of national competitive advantage. And one more most important area in chapter 2 is which students usually do not consider while preparing for the examination, that is predicting the environment in future, forecasting. You have two types of techniques for forecasting. First one is qualitative and second one is quantitative. You should see quantitative forecasting techniques questions, that is ATD, Noble Pets and retail world. However, apart from this, we have one more question that was examined along with big data. The requirement B was big data and the requirement A was of regression or time series analysis. So you should see these questions in chapter 2. Chapter 3 would be examined along with chapter 12, that is e-marketing. So in this particular chapter you have 6 I's of e-marketing and advantages of e-marketing, advantages of e-business, using information technology in e-business, along with what is the impact on product, price, place, promotion, people, process, physical evidence of information technology, how information technology is impacting e-marketing. In chapter 4 you have 8 syllabus areas, but the most important areas in chapter 4 includes value chain analysis that was examined last time. However, we are focusing on whole syllabus. Value chain analysis, SWOT analysis, benchmarking, and one more area is knowledge management. It was examined along with learning organization in requirement B and C, and the first requirement was examined in June 2013 TMZ question, right? That was of a strategic drift question where organization was facing so many strategic issues. However, in chapter 5 the most important topic is Mendelow's matrix and organization culture, right? Examiner asks you to analyze the culture, or examiner asks you that what factors of the culture would have been examined by the CEO of Midshire Health, that is Terry Nagar. If he would have analyzed those factors, his strategic implementation document would not, or a strategic implementation project would not have been failed. In chapter 6, the whole chapter 6 I would advise is important. However, in chapter 6 you have 3 kinds of options. So go for growth, competition and corporate parenting, corporate survival. In growth you should see acquisition, merger and soft growth strategy matrix, Porter's 3 generic strategies, and Bowman strategy clock provided 8 options for organizations who opt to compete. Corporate parenting, a portfolio manager, synergy manager, parental developer, and apart from this another topic, that is a treatment with the acquisition target, like Assurance portfolio display. It is in a similar way. BCG matrix is the treatment with SBU. It includes 2 things, division or subsidiary company. In chapter 7 that is organizing for success, you have organization structure, the most important topic. In chapter 7 there were 4 questions examined in past paper. The first one was 8 heads, consisted of matrix organization advantages or disadvantages. Another 2 questions were examined for configurations that were provided by Henry Misberg, stereotypical configurational structures, so organization configurations. In frigate, the question name was Frigate Limited and another was Midshire Health. However, the 4th question was of boundaryless organization, hollow, virtual or modular. So you should see this question. The question name was web film. Web film was the question, hollow, virtual or modular. In chapter 8 we have the most important topic, that is organization change context, a model provided by Balogun Hope and LA. It was examined 5 times. You should see Shaul PLC, you should see Hammond Shoes, Ring Company, and Pharmacy System International. Pharmacy System International, the question that was examined in June 2008. The question provide you how to apply in requirement A. You would see how to apply the change. There are 4 types of change: adaptation, reconstruction, evolution, and revolution. That question, Pharmacy System International, June 2008, that question would provide you how to apply the types of change in case study if it is examined. It was examined only once, so there are chances that it would be examined again. However, in chapter 8 we have 2 important topics, that is Balagan-Hope-Haley model of contextual features of change and types of change. In chapter 9 we have let's say business process realignment, re-engineering, or rationalization and automation. All comes under the umbrella of redesign. So in redesign, let me tell you the past papers as well, which past papers you should see while preparing for redesigning question. So if you are appearing in redesigning, so the past paper which you should see is Stella Electronics, December 2014. I would communicate you 13 questions for the process preparation, that is chapter 9 and 10. So it would be comprises of 3 areas. The first one is NSOF, second one is redesign, and third area is hormones process strategy matrix. So for process redesign, you should see Stella Electronics, December 2014, Cooper University, December 2015, Wetland Trust, requirement C, June 2010, Green Tech, requirement C, Institute of Analytical Accountant, June 2011. These 5 questions are for process redesign. And for hormones process strategy matrix, you have Lowland Bank, December 2009, Country Car Club, that is June 2008, iCompute, December 2011, Chemical Transport, June 2013. And specifically, apart from process redesign, apart from hormones process strategy matrix, you have another question that was examined from software, chapter 10, ERP and software selection process. For software selection process, you all are aware about that there are 6 steps, right? The first one is related with understanding the user requirement, and you can understand the user requirement by having an understanding of 7 things: interview, questionnaire, observation, protocol analysis, written questions, workshop, and prototype. Second is supplier. Third one is first pass, or fourth one is second pass selection. And in the third or fourth stage, we have 14 criteria to assess the product, assess the software, that is functional requirement, non-functional requirement, technical requirement, design requirement, initial implementation, operability, time, cost, constraint. These 10 were provided in BBP and 4 were from examiner answer. That includes control, evaluation of alternatives, and supplier relationships, and business case. So these 4 were picked from the examiner. However, you have 3 questions that are related with the software. The first one is One Energy PLC, June 2009. Second one is FlexiPipe, June 2012. Third one is Institute of Analytical Accountant, June 2011. And now comes the turn of chapter 11 and 12. That is e-business, e-marketing. E-business, e-marketing, you have 6 I's. Advantages of e-business, most important topic. In chapter 13, you should see project management. I have provided a huge list, around 12 questions of project management. So now in project management, the most important topic is project life cycle, business case, benefits management. And in project life cycle, you should put more focus on implementation stage, that is post project review, post implementation, and benefit realization review. And one more important topic in project management is dealing with slippage. If any problem arises in completion of the project within time, cost, and quality, so you should know how to deal with slippage. Do nothing, add more resources, work smarter, replan, reschedule. Now comes chapter 14, that is finance. In finance, you should see make or buy decision making. You should see NPV, IRR, ARR, financial ratios. You have 4 kinds of financial ratios. The first one is of profitability, liquidity, and investor ratios or gearing ratios, working capital management ratios, inventory, payable, receivable days. In liquidity, you should see current, quick, and profitability, NP margin, GP margin, we comment on amount as well. However, there are let me communicate you around 14 to 15 questions of finance. If you want to prepare this topic 100%, then you gotta do preparation of all these 15 questions, right? The first one is ATD, second one is Noble Pets, third one is ISD requirement B, and then retail world, December 2016. These 4 questions, ATD, Noble Pets, ISD and retail world, relates to regression and correlation analysis. And then you have EcoCar, attempt EcoCar question. It consists of make or buy decision making, and you should attempt Mentis and Gear, December 2016, question number 3, Mentis and Gear. This question was related with the budget, flex budget and budget evaluation. World engines, most important topic, decision tree, and to tell is related with scenario planning. To tell was going in FTEL TFS, in TFS industry, and there were 4 scenarios. They wanted to gain the license, they wanted to enter directly or acquiring TME. You should see this question, scenario planning, Nesta scenario planning, Institute of Analytical Accountant, NPV, Institute of Independent Analyst is of NPV, Autophone, June 2008, financial ratios, 8 heads, June 2011, IRR, ARR, interest rate. Or apart from this, you should also see One Energy PLC, June 2009, ratios analysis, Y1, June 2015, and Hammond Shoes, requirement A, December 2012. If you would prepare these 15 questions in finance, you would be in a position to answer any question, right? Apart from this, you should see a few variances as well. Material rate variance, material price variance. Rate variance arise due to difference between standard and actual. That's it. Usage variance, quantity, standard and actual. That's it. Labor variance, idle capacity or rate variance, labor rate variance, and overhead variances. So you should see variances and the reasons thereof. Examiner expect you to provide reasoning, not to. So in chapter 1, I have communicated you all the important topics of the entire syllabus. In the last chapter, you should see job design, right? So best of luck for your examination. This video was specifically for the students who are not doing spot questioning, right? You should prepare for the whole syllabus, and best of luck. You have worked so hard, and everything is with you. Examination support is with you. If you have any query, you can directly hit back to me, and I'll respond it to you. Tomorrow I'll provide you the important topics. The video would be of shorter length, and I will provide you the most important topics and that are expected to be examined in upcoming examination of P3. So best of luck for your examination. Keep studying, keep working hard. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.